Yo, Joe! G.I. Joe is back, headed to the big screen with Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Origins. But will this be like Wolverine Origins, or will this breathe new life into the franchise? We'll see on the other side of the jump. Welcome back to the Best Damn Nerd Show. James Kincaid here with you, and we're going to get another trailer reaction video because Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins released their first trailer. Sort of flew under my radar that this trailer was even coming out, but you know, here we are. Let's take a look at this trailer for Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins and whether or not this is going to sort of be a rejuvenation of sorts for the franchise. All right, well, we're just jumping right into it. Okay. I assume that's Storm Shadow.
Every warrior has a beginning.
Henry Golding playing Snake Eyes.
600 years, our ninja have brought peace to the world.
Storm Shadow again, I assume.
Warriors like you, join us.
So we haven't even seen him in the mask yet. I assume that's probably not going to get that for most of the movie.
It's yours to decide.
Ugh, Samara weaving.
But that is just the beginning.
There it is. Cool tattoo in the background. Huh. Okay, so there it was. The first. I assume we're going to get at least a couple more trailers to flesh out what we're seeing there, but I wasn't overly impressed. I got to be honest with you. And right out of the gate, I love the G.I. Joe franchise. The cartoons, the action figures were a huge part of my upbringing, a big part of sort of my whole nerddom. It's actually shocking to hear the Best Damn Nerd Show we haven't talked about G.I. Joe more. I love them. And, you know, Snake Eyes is, you know, one of the main guys for all of us growing up. We, you know, my brother and I, we loved Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. I think G.I. Joe in large part, they capitalized and also helped push forward sort of the popularity of ninjas in American pop culture. And Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, I mean, such cool characters, but Snake Eyes in particular, shrouded in mystery. You know, he couldn't speak, all this stuff. And so us jumping back and doing this origin movie, is it going to really help that character maintain that mystery, that cool factor? I don't think so. Do I think it's going to be as bad as seeing baby Boba Fett in Attack of the Clones? No, I don't think it's as bad as that. Do I think it looks as bad as Wolverine Origins? No, it doesn't look as bad as that. I think the action looks like it will be great and everything. Henry Golding seems like a fine choice for Snake Eyes, as long as they still go the sort of the outsider route, which is what leads to his rivalry with Storm Shadow. But I don't know if this is out of the book of great ideas in terms of starting things out with Snake. I don't know if it's going to do Snake Eyes any favors in terms of the cool factor. From my opinion, as a lifelong G.I. Joe fan. And it seems like in this movie, we're going to be getting a Snake Eyes in name only type movie. It's going to be one of those things where we don't even see the iconic look of Snake Eyes throughout most of the movie. And look, maybe that does it for y'all. It doesn't do it for me. I want to see Snake Eyes. That's what I'm there to see. Also, Samara Weaving as Scarlet. Big time fail. She cannot act in the least. Her and the other girl that played Bill and Ted's kids and Face the Music, just a crime to cinema. No. No way should either of them be working right now. They were terrible. And so I'm not really enthused with her playing Scarlet. It does look like they're at least trying to go a little bit more towards the actual Scarlet look, but you know, Baroness, I guess, looks fine, but why can't we just make them look more like the characters that they were? You know, more just the iconic looks that, you know, is why you have a movie in the first place, is because it was so popular when you did it this way. And it's been long enough to where I think that, you know, there is a clamoring for that. G.I. Joe is an interesting property in general that I think they came just a beat or two too early. I think if they had launched a couple of years later at the height of sort of this nostalgia train, certainly if Retaliation had come out a couple of years later with The Rock involved in it, I think that we'd still be making Rock-led G.I. Joe movies. And I still think that there's an opportunity here, even if I don't think that Snake Eyes is necessarily the best route to go in terms of an origin film to start off a new G.I. Joe franchise. But G.I. Joe does have a wealth of really awesome characters. Snake Eyes, Flint, Duke, Scarlet, Lady J, Roadblock, Stalker. On the other side, you got Storm Shadow, Zartan, Cobra Commander, Destro. You have all these. You could make your own sort of G.I. Joe type MCU deal. You could do a couple origin movies if you are so inclined. I'd rather get the band back together and see them foiling some Cobra schemes. But I think that there is a definite opportunity to breathe life into the franchise and sort of have this whole sort of G.I. Joe train of movies going on, and because you can continue to layer in each film different characters. I'd love to see a better take of Firefly in the G.I. Joe movie. I'd like to see, more stuff from Zartan and Storm Shadow that we got in those unfortunate previous films. Now I guess we're stuck with Samara Weaving, but I was going to say I'd like to see a better take on Scarlet. Guess that's not going to happen for a little while. But, I think that there is real opportunity there. I think about the storyline with how Serpentor was even created. That's such a fun movie. And yes, there's a lot of buy-in involved with that. But the fact that you're going through like these tombs of all these world famous leaders and stealing their DNA, sign me up. Maybe I'll just watch the cartoon again. I don't know. But I think there is opportunity. I don't have faith that the people in charge of doing the Snake Eyes movie are the ones to do it. But I love G.I. Joe, so I hope this is successful. I hope it exceeds my expectations. Didn't think it was much of a trailer, though, to get anybody hyped outside of just some sort of out of context action and then the I'm on a new level kind of deal. You get one look at the Snake Eyes helmet. It's a Snake Eyes movie, or so it would appear. So they're trying to tell me. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. But no one's half the battle. Hey, thanks so much for watching this far, Nerdosphere. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check us out on Discord if you want to get in on the conversation. bestdamnnerdshow.com/Discord. And, if you haven't been spending your money on retro G.I. Joe action figures, bestdamnnerdshow.com/Patreon. We appreciate all your support. Yo, Joe.